This episode of Vic's Basement is brought to you by EB Games. Support us by buying your video games at EB Games.
Welcome to my basement, everybody! That's the big loud yell, as Scott Jones like to say. Are you covering your ears? What are you doing?
Ooh, I'm hard of hearing. I've been working with you for a long time.
How do we get into the basement if we don't do that? You know, the mics were all set.
Yeah, they were fine, and then he moves them, and then he leans
Well,
into
I don't
them.
know. It's right
even though
here.
we do mic checks before we start.
All right, listen. We've started on a bad note. Rewinding.
As usual.
And let's get back to a good
Hold on
note,
a second.
okay?
You weren't here
We're
last
all
week.
wearing black.
Oh, this is unintentional.
so
but I'm
morbid.
having a really sweaty day. Well, I mean, I always have really sweaty days, but I have to put on a shirt.
I noticed that you've been talking about your vagina on Twitter.
Yeah, I had a pap yesterday.
Is that what we're starting with?
Every woman has to go get these things. It's just like every man has to go get checked every year.
Well, check for what?
You have to get physicals.
Vic and I don't get checked.
Didn't you guys have your balls cupped and then you pop?
No, yeah, when we were kids.
No,
Not in the office.
No, but you guys have to do that though.
Yeah, why? No.
Don't
not
you?
recently,
No, I have no
though.
idea what you're like.
Hold on a second.
Your
No.
understanding of how the male physique works is way off. We'll
Well,
get back
it's
to it on another
No,
show.
but then you get your prostate checked.
Save
right?
it for your own
You get,
podcast.
you get a finger up the bum. I know you do.
No, you don't. Only when you're a
That
certain
will
age.
be the new
Vic and I aren't
EPM
that
podcast,
old yet.
Finger Up the Bum, right? We're going to be doing that at some point. That'll be amazing. No,
Yay.
we have a lot to talk about today. We've got
Yeah.
a lot to get into, and
We
we're
do.
going to right away. Avengers discussion is definitely going to happen today. Should we talk Avengers first?
No.
We should talk about
Let's
Mr.
talk
Kyle.
about what we're doing.
Mr. Kyle Chenard first?
Lay out the parameters of the show if you don't mind.
Okay, sure. We are doing something very different and very special. Our good friend Kyle Chenard, which we have all tweeted about and talked
Mr.
about.
Precision. Is that with an underscore?
Mr. Underscore Precision.
Okay.
He has historically asked us the most and the best Twitter question of the day.
He walks the
Yeah.
fine line
Questions.
between being awesome and annoying, but he always comes down on the far side, and
Of
it's
awesome.
awesome.
He's
Yeah.
awesome, and I've
He
met
is
him
awesome.
actually. He was at the Canadian Video Game Awards last year.
Yes,
helped
and
us out a lot.
he was at Fan Expo. He actually won a one-on-one with Stephen Ogg.
No way.
Yeah, at the panel that I was at. It was just so crazy. I kept seeing him everywhere. It was awesome.
Well,
but yeah,
he
he's
is
a really good guy.
a valued member of the
Yes.
of the show's
Has
community.
been. Right. He's,
Yeah.
For
he's a
long
veteran.
time. Yes, and he's supported us for a very long time. So we thought we would do something to support him because he is he has got leukemia. He's got acute myeloid leukemia, and he's going through another round of treatment.
This is the third round.
Yes, and we've posted to the GoFundMe's that his brother has put together, and so he's not working right now. Which gives him lots of time to catch up on EPN. Thanks, buddy. Hopefully he's watching right now.
He is.
But we thought what would be cool is if we put together some stuff and did a bit of a silent auction. Is that right? Is it a silent auction?
Yes, well,
Can we talk about
she's
it?
the
if
one
it's
who
silent?
explained. Yeah, you can talk about
Okay.
it even though it's a silent auction.
What a
Right?
silent
Melissa
auction
said, basically, we're going to offer 15 things, 5 from each host of the show
Yep.
Yeah.
to benefit Kyle. And those 15 items you'll be able to bid on. The high bid will silently, that person will win the auction.
But it
Yes.
won't be silent because next week
Next Friday.
Yeah, next Friday, the winners of each item we're gonna, if you want us to, we'll tell everybody that's watching
Today-
next week's Fixed
So it
Basement.
starts today.
Yeah.
On Friday.
Yeah.
Bidding closes at midnight on Thursday. Okay.
Next week. Yes.
Next week,
Yes.
right. So everyone can bid. We're going to tell you how to bid.
Yeah.
We're going to tell you exactly how to key each item in. You need to put it in the subject line of the email. So that's it. I don't
No,
remember
it's
what else
not
I
it.
was supposed to say.
Every penny that we raise through this is going to Kyle.
Yeah.
And
Right
it's,
to Kyle.
and it's going to Kyle and his family to help him out because he's broke and he's got medical stuff and bills piling up and
He's broke literally
Yeah.
and figuratively.
Oh.
so
That's,
I
no,
don't
listen, I
think
went through a
so.
bad thing last year and you're broken. You're literally, you just
Yeah.
feel broken.
Yeah.
And you run out of money like I felt like I did last year. And
Yeah.
it's a tough time. And we love this guy.
Yeah.
And I'm glad, I don't know if I've ever met you, Kyle. I know you're there and it's like I'm
No, you
talking to
have.
you right now.
I think you met him at Fan Expo.
Okay.
Looking at you, Kyle.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's nice to see you again. You're looking well, and I'm excited for this. We've got some really great
Yeah.
things, mostly great things
Yeah.
to
I think
share with
pretty
you.
great things.
Some things are dead.
Some things are not dead.
Well, it depends on how you feel
Well,
about some
and
things.
the
They all mean something to us.
Should we give the people that are bidding the opportunity for us to sign them or not sign them?
Yeah,
If
I mean,
they-
I've signed some things because
Okay.
I'm an egomaniac.
Okay.
Oh, that makes
I
sense.
drew some
yeah.
pictures on some of the items.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's
I'm a
there's
good-
a surprise in some of them. Too.
We will
Some
sign
surprises.
them, and maybe we'll pack in some extra little goodies and stuff too if
Sure.
you come out to be a winner on the thing. We can't promise anything right
and
now,
if the bid is wonderful,
but yeah, if you're supporting Kyle, we love you and
we
we're
support you.
and
Support
we
Kyle.
Yes.
Yes.
All
All
right.
right, we've
So,
never tried this before.
let's
We have
get
no
into
idea how
it.
it's going to go.
Yeah.
Do your first item though, Aaron. Can you put up the first item on the screen?
There it is.
Oh, there
okay.
it is.
So we're
Okay.
calling it Cash for Kyle, like Mortal Kombat K's. And
So clever.
the first
So
item, and
Marissa, please
and
hold
actually
it up to
on the
the screen.
screen right now that you can see, I hope it's all full screen, right? Is it?
Yeah, it is,
Okay.
it is. Oh, then
it's,
you don't need to.
oh yeah, you're holding it.
Yeah.
It's
Hold it a
for
little
Kyle
closer.
Chenard, and it's bids at epn.tv is where you send your bid. And these are actual branded Metal Gear Solid binoculars.
Look, you can see right on there.
Yes.
It's just that's what's on the screen right
That's
now. Okay?
cool. And they have a 5x30.
Is there a
I
story
don't know
behind
what the
these?
hell that means.
Yeah, tell us the story.
I got them, I think, with Metal Gear Solid 2, like
Okay.
at a press screening.
It's hard for you to let these go?
13 years. Yeah. I mean, I've had it in my collection for a long time. That
You've
came from
never-
my house.
You've
You
never.
could-
Oh
That
my.
came from my house.
Nothing comes from your house.
That-
Once
that
it goes
came-
into the house, it just stays
Yeah,
there.
we never see it again.
That came from the real basement. And yeah, no, it's cool that they actually work. And
These you could take with you to the upper deck of a baseball game in Toronto if you live in Toronto,
right.
And you like baseball.
Kyle does, and you like baseball. So,
Yep.
Does Kyle, do you like baseball? Wait,
Yeah.
you can't talk to us. We
And,
can
and,
only
a,
talk
and a
to you.
little piece of David Hayter is included with that.
Really?
I hope not, actually.
Oh, you got
Like-
kind of creepy.
Okay.
Puts the lotion in the basket.
And the thing that's great about these, they're great for deep cover missions.
So these belong to Vic. So if
Those
you
are-
want to
that was a
bid
big
on
one.
these, it's item number 1, and you want to put the initial Vic's last name or first name. So it's 1V.
one
it said
V.
it on the graphic.
Oh,
so
okay.
What
Well-
did it say?
you missed it. Let's move on to the next one, please.
Okay.
Okay.
One V.
Okay, next item, please, Aaron.
Bid high on that one, okay, guys?
And yeah, so Blake is also adding it into the chat.
Great
if
for
you're in the
deep
chat.
cover missions, Vic. That's your line.
Yes, it is. Okay,
Okay,
item
great.
number
So
2.
what-
There it comes. I
what's
feel,
the-
I feel it coming, guys.
Item
You
number
feel
2.
it? Oh.
Item number 2.
What is it?
Please
What
be a
is
car.
it?
Please be a car. Please be a car. Come on, Drew.
Okay.
What's behind door number 2?
Oh, it's the Halo
Okay.
Master Chief helmet.
Oh, this is a big one.
okay.
This one's huge.
Oh, I can't even lift it, Vic.
This was on my shelf
I
next
actually
to my
have
own personal collection of games. Yeah, I know you can't believe it's a little dusty. I'm sorry, I haven't dusted it yet.
Is
but,
this from the house?
It'll
this
be
is from
dusted
the
before it
house.
goes
Two
to you.
things from the house.
I actually have the box for this too. I have
Can
that
they
at
have
home that
it?
has to come in. Yeah, it's going to come in
Oh,
the
you
box.
can get the box.
Okay, so now this is the Halo 3. Oh, you're gonna hold it up.
No, do you want?
Okay.
No, do you want to take
No,
the
but
head
the
off?
helmet
I'm
comes
sorry,
off.
you're-
Take the helmet off.
Oh yeah, the helmet
Marissa's gonna
comes
put it
off.
on. Go ahead,
This is
put
it
from
on.
the
No, you can't.
Yeah,
Halo
put it right in.
3 Collector's Edition. If you have a very skinny head, and I said it, you store your Halo games inside, or squeeze
You do.
your small rectangular head into the helmet.
Here, there's
So-
this in there. If you
This
can
is
put your
number
weed in there.
154800.
And if you want to put this on your cat or a Chihuahua, hilarious.
Okay,
Oh,
now
it's
show
so
people.
funny, so funny.
This is how a baby is made. So the man is the bottom. Put the thing into the special slot for the lady. And then 9 months.
This is it.
Oh God, no! And then
Very
9
good.
months later, a baby's made.
Baby.
Very good.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
that's
nice.
So you know this is primo, right? These are hard to come by, and
Only if you got the.
very hard.
You
for
know,
me to
actually,
get.
Vic, let me
Collector's edition.
Are you
put
gonna
in some.
bid?
I might put an offer.
Okay,
on
let's
that.
move on to the next
I
one.
know. We're moving on to the next one.
Yeah.
Are you guys having fun?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
this is
having
good.
fun. I hope
Hey,
you're
Kyle.
having fun.
I wish you were here with us, buddy.
Okay,
Yeah.
the next one is Vic's item, Monster Hunter egg and plush
Oh,
monster.
okay. This one fell out of
Monster.
its
Yeah.
package, but it's trying to get back in.
Well, it's
No,
okay,
it's
we
so
okay.
can-
big.
It has to
So
be out of the egg.
this monster is not scary.
No.
It's cute.
It's cute. Yep,
Yeah.
that's right. Vic came up with that line.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good.
Monster Hunter.
Look at it. You can see the eyes that it's trying to be scary,
Yeah,
but
it's trying to be demonic and evil
Yep,
and,
not
and
working.
take 50,000 hits before it falls, just like in the game. But
It's cute though.
but it is cute,
You wanna
and
make
it,
an
com-
offer?
it comes
And
in,
it comes in with its own little egg.
comes in an egg house.
okay. So
Yeah.
put it back in its egg
So
house.
that's
I
really
will.
like you're bidding on two things at once.
You get the egg house and the monster.
And you can do whatever you want with the egg house when you put the monster on
You're
the
good at putting
on the shelf.
You've put monsters in
In
eggs before. I can
yeah.
tell.
Well, I put
Okay.
monsters in balls before. I
So,
played Pokemon.
again, Vic, say the line, the tagline that goes with it.
This monster is not scary.
Not scary.
It's cute.
It's cute. Okay.
Cute.
Alright.
Okay, he's in his home again.
And
There
Vic
you
can
go.
also sign these or not
Yeah.
sign them, whatever
Yeah,
you want.
whatever you
winning bidder.
Yes.
Okay. And the next
All
one.
right.
Here comes the. Oh, there it is. It's so cute, man.
I know,
Alright.
it's
What's
so
it? Oh,
cute.
this is
Okay.
only one more, I think, Vic.
For
I have
Vic?
two
Oh, I
more.
don't know if this is the right one.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
here it
Okay.
is. Here it is.
South
Okay.
Park.
This one's cool. This is the Wizard Cartman from the South Park Stick of Truth video game collector's edition.
cool.
I'm keeping the game, but you can have the Cartman collectible figure. I know that there are tons of awesome fans of South Park out there. This is
Hey, guys.
This deserves to be in your house. It's
That
an
was very
amazing
good.
figure.
Try it
It's so
again.
funny
Yes,
and so
guys,
cute.
can you
Oh
give
my
me some?
god! And you know what?
What?
I'm sorry, Kyle, but you know that Cartman always talks about your mom.
Oh
Kyle's
yeah.
mom's a bitch. You don't know? That's what Cartman says.
I know.
Kyle's mom's a
I
bitch,
can't
she's a
do
big fat bitch. She's a
we
big
need, we need
bitch in the
Jose to
whole
do
wide
his
world.
Cartman impression.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a great collectible, great figure. It looks awesome on the shelf. It will be missing from our shelf.
Is this from your house too?
Yeah, but
Oh
this
my!
will,
I
this,
can't believe these came from your house.
this will look great on your shelf. And every time you look at it, you'll be able to think, you did a good thing for Kyle.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
So-
and it's, his friend is Kyle. It all kind of works out.
Yes.
And again, whatever, if you want Vic to sign it or draw a photo on it, he will.
If you
Whatever
want him to
you want.
draw a penis, he'll do it.
I can only draw bat symbols.
Oh,
Okay.
that's right.
Vic,
Okay.
your fifth and final item. Here's the last one
All
in
right.
Vic's roster.
Oh, it is the Assassin's Creed Unity Arno figurine.
Yes.
Here it is. Where is it?
You
Where
got it
is
over
You
there.
got it over there.
Okay.
I thought it was over there.
Okay, I'll
Actually,
admit,
you and I unboxed this.
we did unbox it.
Oh,
I'll
so-
admit,
must have been a great day.
the game really disappointed me. I did not
Yeah.
like the game at all. But this is a very cool figure. I think it's probably the best of the Assassin's Creed figures.
For sure.
I love the French flag with the assassin logo on it. The sword is cool. He has this great little pistol on there. It looks awesome. You just have
Yeah.
to explain that you didn't like the game, but you like the
Well,
figure.
maybe you did like the game,
Maybe
but it
you
is
did
a
like
good
the game.
figure.
Yes.
And this is from your private collection.
This was on this shelf right here.
Okay,
It's
so
coming-
it's been on the show every week in
it's
Vic's
Yeah.
basement.
It's coming right off
Okay.
of the set, and it's going right to your house.
Again,
I
you
love
bid
those
on
little
it,
belt loops.
and I will sign the French flag if you want. We
If
all
you
we
want.
all will. if you want.
Using again the nomenclature
Yeah.
of making sure that each item has the right product number on it. This
Yeah.
is item 5 and then Vic's name 5V. So this is
Okay.
5V.
Item 5V.
Cartman was 4V.
Yeah.
The little furry plush monster was 3V.
Yeah,
And 2V was the Halo helmet.
Halo, and,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and 1V was the binoculars.
Okay,
All right,
great.
so Vic's done. You want to
So
move on
I
to the
don't know what
Avengers?
This honestly could be my utility belt. I could just bring all of this stuff everywhere I go. I'd be ready for anything.
Okay.
Vic, you did a great job.
Thank you.
Vic, good
And,
job.
and now let's
It's
talk
my
about
turn.
let's go on to the
No, it's my
Avengers.
turn.
No, we'll just do us at the end. They mostly wanted
Why?
to see
Why don't
us.
we do this all right now?
We're not going to do all of it. We're going to do half now. We're going to do half at the end
We
of the
really
show.
should have had a production meeting before we started this.
No, we're having one right now.
We're gonna break up the auction and
yeah,
go to
break
the
it up and go to
Avengers?
the end. Yeah.
You're taking a side?
I think we should
no.
just go.
Guys, we're going to be sitting here for 45 minutes.
That's
then.
okay. Everybody's gonna.
Every-
Everybody's gonna. Let's ask the viewers. We're live.
I actually
They want to
They
keep
want
going
to keep
on
going. Everybody wants us to keep going
I sent an email around
with these notes.
with these notes, and you assholes didn't even read it.
this.
So
Okay, anyway, moving on. Let's do mine. Mike, can you pass me a mic?
yeah, I don't know what item is next.
Yeah, it's Mark Mir signed pop figure.
We're all looking around.
Yay! Okay,
Yay!
look. Okay, so this was so great because I got Mark Mir to sign it when I met him at the
I will give you
CBAs.
$100 for that.
That's
right
what I was
now.
saying,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So I was so excited. I was such a fan when I went up to him and asked if he would sign it. And he was so great. He was such a wonderful host at the CBAs.
He's an
and
awesome dude.
he's so great.
Yes.
So yeah, if you want your own Commander Shep signed by Mark Mir, we won't sign it because this is just.
What did he say in the CVAs all the time in his thing?
Oh.
We must.
I
I'm-
have to. Oh, I have to go now.
I have to go now.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't
So he
know.
ends.
Is he the guy who was on Magnum PI?
No,
No.
Okay.
that's Tom Selleck.
Edmonton dude, so great, and I'm just happy that I have
Ha-
it.
have
and
you
I had
taken
it
it
at home
out
for
of
a
the
long time.
box?
No, never taken it out
This
of the
came
box.
from your home as
This
well.
came from my home.
This
Yep.
was in
So
Russ's
you're
home.
happy that you have it, and happier to give it away
No.
to somebody in
This is a
support of
hard
Kyle
one for you to
Shinard.
give away.
This one
Yeah.
was tough for me to give
This
away.
is amazing.
Yeah, I'm really happy. I'm happy that
Does
I
it
got
have your
it.
name on it?
No, it has his name on it. You're wrecking his signature.
That's really
Okay,
cool.
so yeah, it's signed, and let's move on then to the next one.
All right.
I'm sorry, I have to say goodbye to it.
Are there
I know.
any more
It's a
details
little-
you'd like to share about this action figure?
Are you patronizing me now?
Well, it has the it has
It's a
the
prop.
technology
Alright,
on the
just
side.
give it
What,
to
me.
what,
Moving
what
on.
are those things called again? It's been
Next.
so long since I played
The
Master.
vinyl. Oh, I don't remember.
Remember?
No.
Okay, what's next?
Bioforce or
It's
something
the
like that?
entire line of Funko Pop. Okay, anyway,
I
let's move
forget.
on.
It's a cool figure.
This
I
is
don't know
number
what the next
9.
one
This is
is.
number 9 in the
Okay.
collection. Okay, I
Here
don't know
it
what
is.
it is. Oh, okay. So this is a limited edition Renderman walking teapot. So
Where did you get this? This
so
is awesome.
this
I will
I
give
got-
you $200.
That's what I'm saying. So this is
You'll trade
something
her your Arnold action figure.
that I got at
This would be the worst
SIGGRAPH.
auction in the world
I
if
got
we just
this.
traded everything.
Well, I know that's how you are. That's exactly what I was afraid would happen. It's like, maybe I want those.
I got this at SIGGRAPH in Vancouver, where I interviewed somebody at Renderman. This is Pixar's Renderman, so they do all their like awesome stuff, like all their rendering stuff. It's really, really cool. And they have
Look at
this
that
teapot.
packaging. It's
Yeah, the
amazing.
walking teapot. It's like their mascot.
Hold it up
So
closer.
Enzo, our camera guy, also got one of these,
Yeah.
but he went to eBay already and got rid of it. Somebody paid him $100 for his when he.
No way.
Yeah, because this
Wow.
is these are it has
Let's
a
show them that if anybody's watching, they can get
certificate
that.
of authenticity is inside as well. This is number.
Hey, Aaron, cut to us for a second.
Oh.
I don't know what this
Yeah,
is,
yeah,
but
you can-
people can
We're
figure
on.
it
We're
out.
on right there.
Oh yeah, people are on. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So this is number. I'll tell you the
What's your
teapot's
weed
inside.
doing in there?
Shut up. This is teapot number 0876 out of 1500 that were
Wow.
made. So yeah, from Pixar.
So we
this
want
is actually really cool.
A couple $100 for that at least. For
Yeah,
five.
because it is worth.
I want
something. These
500
are-
for it.
These are
Yeah,
rare.
that is awesome, and
yeah.
you will sign it as well.
If
Well,
you want me to,
yeah.
I won't
Yeah.
ruin it. If I
Yeah.
don't need to ruin it either. But the walking
Yeah.
teapot is like their thing. Anyway, so we can move on.
And
Okay.
Scott will put some weed in there for you.
Marissa will probably leave weed in there. Whatever's next, Aaron. Thanks, buddy. You're doing a great job, by the way.
I'm not gonna put. Oh my god.
We don't know what's next.
Okay, so this is my.
Oh,
This
Jesus.
is my power pack. This is my power pack.
This is
because,
really the highlight.
These are all of Marissa's
I'm
crushes.
I'm gonna kill you. Well, these are the things that I
You
talk
can't
about
kill
the
him.
most.
We're celebrating Kyle.
That's
Yeah.
true. Okay.
After we celebrate Kyle,
After
you can kill him.
So these are the things that I get excited about to talk about on the show. Obviously, you've
Yeah.
heard me talk about Archer, which is something that Vic and I reviewed.
Awesome show.
So this is the complete season 5 on Blu-ray, and then you hear me talk about Downton Abbey.
what
all the time.
season is that?
This is the first season,
Okay.
and this is actually from Scott because Scott brought in a box of DVDs that he knew that I would like, and I took them from him, and he paid $25 for this.
He did?
Yeah, he paid
Wow.
$25 for it, but
I
took
really
it
was
and-
in love with Lady Mary.
For a DVD?
Yep, for a
Wow.
DVD of Downton
Okay.
Abbey. So
This is a good
this
show.
is the complete first season
I
of
would like
Downton
to see
Abbey.
it.
And then, of course,
When I
Big V, my
Pick up
love.
knitting. I'm going to start watching that
It's a
show.
good show. But you know that I refer
And
to it
your
all the
fine
time.
glassware collection.
There's no Plants vs. Zombies.
No, because I want to keep Plants vs. Zombies, and
Can I
I
have
already
those?
have, the thing is, like, I have Downton Abbey, and I have Archer, and I have
And you have this digitally.
this
This looks-
digitally,
yeah.
so
You guys,
it's okay.
I'm
I
holding
still,
this up in front of my
Pretty
face.
much the same.
Can't really tell it apart,
Yeah.
can you?
No, no.
No.
It's pretty.
No.
I don't
No.
like
How
it.
about
Like
this
a big
one?
cartoon
I'll do this
character.
one.
No.
How about this one?
Yeah, you look
Anyway, so
like a
it's a
beast.
power pack. It's all 3. You're bidding one price for all 3.
One
of these
price,
things, okay?
3 DVDs/games.
Blu-ray.
one price, roughly looking at about
$400,
$250.
$800 about for these.
And we will sign the hell out of these things.
We will sign the crap out of these if
Everything.
you want. Yeah, if you want.
You can just get Marissa's signature or mine or maybe Vic's if he's not
Or-
busy.
Blake too.
Or Blake's.
Blake.
If you only want
That's
Blake's,
it. The power
you
pack
understand.
is behind us.
Okay, so
understand.
moving right along.
Yep.
Oh, is this? No, we're not done. Are we?
I don't know. We're
I
not
don't know
done.
which one's ready.
It might be.
I have to wait and see.
I don't know because.
That was
Oh, there
3.
it is.
Oh, okay. So this.
This is cool too.
Yeah. So this is really cool. I got
Vic
this at
wants this.
E3.
Everybody gives you stuff where you go.
Yep, not
Yeah.
us. Nobody gives
So-
a shit.
I got this at E3 this last year when I went to the Wargaming booth,
Yeah.
and because I had interviewed the dudes there, and they gave me this awesome bar set. It's so nice. The case is gorgeous,
That's amazing.
and
I think
I
it's
thought
leather.
that. And I don't know if it's real leather, but it feels that way.
Yeah.
But
I think
I had this fantasy that I would, make drinks for people
Oh, very
and
nice.
have
Yeah,
people
let's
come
hold
over.
this up.
But I never used it once, even though everything inside looks
That
like.
is so cool.
I just feel like you could be a professional bartender of some kind at home
Right.
and impress your friends. So there's
little mini ice cubes.
yeah, like ice
little mini,
pick. Well, to make your own little martini.
yeah, your own little
and your
martini.
little strainers there.
This is a good
and
James
a
Bond
shot.
kit.
Yeah, it is a good James Bond kit.
It's like getting hammered for one.
Yes,
If
totally.
you want to get hammered, you
or
need
for
this.
two, you want to impress a lady or a gentleman when they come over.
A
you
lady
just whip
who's
out
into wargaming.net.
wargaming.net. Well, you can't even hardly see.
That's
it says
all very
wargaming in the back,
stylish.
but it's very stylish.
What if you
Little
showed
carrying
up,
case.
somebody came to your house for a party and they had
and
that
they
gift?
got this? I would think that they
Listen,
were pretty cool.
I think somebody's got to make a bid on the binoculars and that together.
Oh.
And they need a briefcase that has.
That seems like a night at home alone. And
What?
if you live in the city, if you're a per,
No, then you
that's what it sounds like.
you get a train ticket in Europe. You're ready.
Okay.
Ready to go. You're a
Okay.
spot.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Vic, that was very interesting. That is item 9M, by the way. I
Okay.
keep forgetting to say the
9M.
item. It's
Yeah.
9M.
It says on the thing.
Well, it doesn't say the M afterwards. You gotta put
Okay,
the
you
M.
gotta put the M.
Yeah.
Yes, like.
Okay.
People want to know if they can bid on Vic's toupee and Scott's.
Oh,
And
yes.
also Scott's glasses.
My really good
Nice
toupee
one.
is
You
in the
can bid on
cleaners this
yeah,
week.
yeah. You can bid on my collection at home, but this one is my favorite one.
Oh, did this box get dented? Okay, anyway, so
Okay.
let's move on to
Yeah.
the next. Okay, so item number 10 is the Ouija board because I don't want this around me anymore.
Yeah.
It's pure evil.
Yeah.
It always ends up on my desk.
You believe that it's real.
And I believe that it's real. I don't even want to hold this right now. I feel like
I'll
something
hold
might
it, I'll
happen.
hold it.
Thank you. Not over top of my face though. No, this is scary. Okay, so Scott and I got this when we went to the screening of Ouija,
Ouija.
or Ouija, as Scott likes to
Which
call it.
they've since renamed the movie 2 Hours Closer to Your Death.
Yes, exactly.
Thanks
so,
for watching. Thanks
That
this
is the scariest thing about the movie.
Yeah.
So if you
I'm
want to
sold
have a board game from Hasbro in your home that's
Can you read some of
apparently
these things
just
on the back?
just a game, but if you want to invite evil into your home, here's the Ouija board,
Read
and
some
we
of
can
these
sign
things.
it too if
Read
you
some
want.
of these.
Will I pass my history test?
What grade
What grade will I
get?
get? Okay.
Will I ever be tall enough to slam dunk?
How tall will I be? Will my parents let me go to the concert? What should I wear? Does Tommy know I like him?
Whoa, really?
Weird.
What is happening?
Even the
Who's
board
what?
games ask about Tommy.
Oh, it's amazing.
Weird. These seem very innocent questions, but I don't know if that's what the Ouija board is for.
So
Yeah.
there's a
Will Scott ever shave?
there's a
No,
weird.
I like
this
it.
is my Game of Thrones beard. There's a weird eye in there, and you may be able to contact Satan.
Hey,
so
but
just,
you know what? The rules of the Ouija board, you can't play alone. You're never allowed to play alone, okay?
And,
Don't invite evil into
Very
your home.
and if you are Satan, make your bid high.
Yeah.
All right?
Satan,
Because you
that's
have,
not enough.
you have all kinds
So-
of money.
We need to
use.
raise this.
Of course, we will sign the.
So that's item
something.
10M.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, 10M, and that's
10M.
it for Marissa.
All right.
Yep.
All right, that's it for Marissa.
Yay!
Yay! Good job.
Now moving right along
Okay.
to Scott Jones.
All right, here
Scott
we go.
Jones, here we go.
Oh wow! What happened? What's wrong with your eyes in that photo?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Demon eyes.
This is a scarf that is from the video game Journey.
Yes.
And so this is a scarf that I guess I got from Sony. Did you get one of these? You probably did. You never get rid of anything except your Arno.
I think I may have given it to somebody.
The thing is, that Scott actually has worn this several times. He really loves the scarf.
Well, I
It's a-
do. I
it's a
didn't
cool
really.
scarf.
I didn't love Journey, but I
Why?
kind of. Well, we'll get into that another time. Okay, we're trying to get to the
No
Avengers. I didn't have a soul. That's
Yeah.
right. There was nothing to do. You just kind of ran around, and then some guy you didn't know was in there.
And then you
Yeah,
have
and then you
esoteric
bond.
conversations that
Anyway, this is-
with other people.
This
yeah.
is the Journey symbol,
Mm-hmm.
and the Journey was a very important game from I think 1940.
Yeah.
One?
1941.
Yeah.
for
Anyway,
the,
it was a classic from. Was it that game company? Oh, this a plush cherry red scarf. It is cherry red. Wouldn't you
Yeah.
describe this as a cherry red?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks good though. I like
And
that item. It's a good
it
one.
is worn by me, and Marissa touched it, and Vic touched it.
we all touched it, and
And
this
Blake
No,
did.
I touched it. That was creepy.
this will
Just the hand coming in.
keep you warm through the spring months.
Yeah, the spring and summer
So
months.
Yes.
Journey scarf. This is item 11S.
11S.
It also
11S.
has a lot of Scott's cat hair on it, so if you're
It's
interested in
collectible.
It's actually my hair now. It's falling out.
And it's also a practical thing.
yeah,
Look at
it's
this.
totally
Definitely
beautiful.
worth $600 to $700.
At least.
Okay.
At least.
Yeah, you do have some of your hair on it.
Yeah, there's
okay,
some cat hair
okay,
on it.
moving on.
Okay,
The
next.
chat wants to know if they get that.
Yeah.
If they get that picture.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
and
Sign it,
an
I'll sign it.
autographed picture of.
Next up is Air Bud Russell Madness. It's on Blu-ray now.
man.
This is one of Vic's favorite movies of all
You don't
time.
love Kyle at all.
You went deep into the collection.
Vic gave this movie at least an 8. I like this
And it's still in the wrapper.
because if you look at the box cover, it sort of looks. You can see that's Marissa there, and then that's Vic,
Oh, that's nice.
and then I'm the round-headed one.
You're the human? Oh, you're the...
Anyway,
just all animals?
listen, we get a lot of weird stuff at the office, and so this was some weird stuff that arrived one day. But inside this Blu-ray,
It's something you want.
something that you actually want. Now, this is an exclusive invitation
Yeah.
to the Sony PlayStation 4 party for the launch
From
of
two-
the PlayStation
from
4
two-
from 2013. I
from
said
2
that all
years
weird.
ago.
From 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And on the back is a personal note from
can't see
me.
it, it says
Why can't they see it?
No, because if they're getting a
Then it's
personal
not
note,
personal.
then it's not personal
That's
anymore.
right.
Anyway, there may or may not be a kiss
Honestly.
in the note where it says kiss.
And
Kisses.
what you could do is you could use that ticket and see if it gets you into anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see what happens.
Just-
But it won't.
Or if your wife won't have sex with you, give her this ticket. See if that helps.
You might get a gibber out of it. Okay.
And it won't.
That's it. You're not allowed to use that anymore. You used your one gibber for the episode. So that's mostly what you're getting, and this was really hard for me to let go of. You know.
It's true.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
He was holding on to that.
I had a great time. We had a
It
great
was a
time in
great
New York
trip.
City, and
Yeah.
it was just before I got sick. I was
Yeah.
probably already a little sick.
Yeah.
And so I have a lot of memories attached to this event. So
I think it might have
Okay.
been that got you sick.
Maybe.
you two
So you could have
you
his.
freezing.
are making me sick.
All right.
It was freezing.
Ne-
Okay, I don't know
next
what the
next?
next
item.
one is.
Oh, it's something fun.
Ooh, this is cool.
Oh yeah.
I will
this-
give you $300 for this.
This is an actual Zippo lighter. See, it has the Zippo thing on the back. I've had this since I lived in New York City, and I moved here, and I moved it to one apartment when I moved here, my first place. Then I moved 3 more times after that. So this has been through at least 4, maybe 5 moves in my life.
Well,
And so-
But we should say that whenever Scott moves, he purges a lot. Like he
Well,
throws away
I-
a lot of
I
stuff.
do
so the
now.
fact that you kept this though must mean something.
well
I
this,
was-
tell them what it's from. This is rad.
This is from the Saboteur
Yeah.
from 2009, and this was a little. It's just supposed to sort of capture the 1940s war-torn
Listen, the Saboteur
milieu.
is the reason to have the Buried Treasure segment. That is a game that nobody talks about, everybody's forgotten. It's absolutely brilliant, and it really stays with you.
Pandemic.
Yeah, if you play that game, you will get totally hooked. So this is an amazing memento.
How
because
much?
I think $300.
From you?
I'm putting
All
down
right,
3.
I'll take it.
Okay.
So that was off the market. This is item 13S. It says Marini on the label. I haven't
That's
done all the
brand
research
from
on
the,
it.
From the game.
It says 1941.
Yeah.
But you can actually use it as a lighter though.
You can actually use it as a
Can,
lighter.
can you please not handle it?
This is
That's
so cool.
it's fresh. It has never been used.
Do you not have
probably
one of
need to put
these?
your own
No, I
butane.
never got one of those.
So there's some of Vic on it now.
Yeah, I touched it.
Anyway, that touched Vic and that touched Marissa. Here goes. What's next? Oh, come on!
I don't know what's up with your eyes in these photos.
Wow.
I have beautiful eyes like a woman's. This
mean?
is a very, very rare flannel worn at least 100 or 400 times
Smell
on
the
the
armpits.
show. Now, if you
Smell
want
the
to
armpits.
smell what success smells
It
like,
actually does.
it smells like me. If you want to smell success,
I don't want to smell. No, it's
I think
okay.
it smells good.
It actually
Yeah.
does smell like
It just
crap.
smells like where we shoot this show.
Yeah.
It smells
So
like he slept in it.
this is a thing. You can see me wearing it in the photo there. This can be yours. Let me tell you the size in case you're.
If
I hope you're
the price
happy.
is right.
It's a large. Then it also says L/G. That must be English.
Grande.
For gent.
For gent. Yes.
So this is a gent's a gent's plaid shirt. I tried to get Vic to contribute a plaid shirt as well, but he would not. His collection apparently too important for him. So
Going in the
I had
museum.
5 good things. Yeah, and the plaids are going into my plaid museum, which I'm
Yeah,
opening
yeah.
Anyway,
up.
this
Tickets
one-
will be on sale next
this is
year.
exhausted.
Yeah.
I've exhausted this shirt. I've worn
There
it so
is
many
cat hair on
times.
it, 'cause I just got
There's
some
no
in my
cat
mouth.
hair on this.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
there
no,
is.
this doesn't go home. This just stays in the
Okay.
studio.
The
Anyway,
leather's part.
Washing
Studio
machine.
worn.
Look into one of those. Just kidding.
This will come to you unwashed though. So if you want to smell like
Yeah.
Scott or like,
What do
just-
you want to say,
yeah.
Blake? You want to say something?
What she just said.
Yeah, if you want to smell like Scott.
If you want to smell like me, and how could you not want to smell like me?
I don't know.
Why
They don't know.
Why didn't you throw in the tidy whities? Throw in one of those
Your,
for extra.
your Burt Reynolds
Come on.
brand.
Finally, and by the way, I don't know what that was. 14S.
14S.
That's 14S. If you want to bid on it. Finally, we're going to end with this. This is one of my favorite lunch boxes of all time. Of course, the Empire Strikes Back is a very famous movie. If you haven't seen it,
I've seen it.
Vic has seen it.
I've seen the movie.
Marissa hasn't seen it yet.
I've seen it.
Then there's the devil with the square faces on there. Oh, who's that guy?
What is wrong with you?
Square
The
face,
devil with the square face?
devil.
I don't know, I've never seen it
Anyway,
before.
look, this is a nice lunch pail, and on the top you got a little Empire Strikes Back. On the
What's
bottom,
inside?
Yeah.
oh, what is
Hold
inside?
on, what is inside? I hope it's not none of my stuff. Let's see what's inside.
Look how wordy he is.
Okay,
Inside,
hurry up.
here comes the bonus, everybody.
Oh, wow.
You've got the little girl who you
Whoa.
rescue in BioShock.
That's pretty cool.
Little sisters, I guess
Yeah,
they're called,
Yeah, little
right?
sisters.
Let's see.
That thing is kind of incredible. That was the
is
toughest
awesome.
thing for me to let go of.
Right. What
I
else
know
do you have?
Blake wants it, I know.
What else?
I've got this. I don't know what game he's from, but there he is.
That's
Have you
Yoshi.
seen this guy before?
That's cool.
Okay.
What's this?
That is a little rabbit smoking a cigarette.
From what?
I don't know. I sort of love it though.
I love this too. It's great.
Yeah, it's so
I'm gonna
great.
have to pull it up closer though.
And then I have a Bane. You remember the Banes?
Mini Bane.
Yeah, I got this Bane at
What do you mean I am small?
Toronto.
I am still big
I haven't
enough
heard
to
your Bane
kill
voice
you.
in a while.
I will kill you, Mr. Wayne.
This guy's from another video game.
Yeah, that's
Do you know which one this is?
yeah,
Okay.
Luigi.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's this guy?
And this guy, they used to have little action figures that you could buy from gumball machines in New York City.
Yeah.
They were called homies.
Oh.
They were all called homies, and so that I only bought one once, and that's the guy who came out. He was a quarter, and I've kept him all these years. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. It was for you, Kyle.
Yeah.
Aw.
So I've got this, and finally I have this.
The
Oh my
pièce de
God.
résistance.
There he is. That is the
I
Emperor.
posted a picture of this on Instagram. Everybody was telling me that was a mail away character. You had to mail away to get that. So they're
Kyle,
it's
maybe this
probably-
one's not included.
It's probably pretty rare. It's probably worth something.
I actually got this at Toronto Fan Expo as well.
What'd you pay for that?
I don't remember.
$400.
I'm on TV. I make a lot of money.
So this was probably this package here,
It's worth a lot.
$800.
This is a pretty sweet package. All the characters are in there.
You
all
gotta
the
wrap
character-
this inside.
Yeah, you don't shake your figures.
I don't shake your. I'm not an action figure guy. That's why I'm giving away one that's probably worth a lot of money. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's for Kyle. That's item 15S. 15S. Let's see the bids. Start rolling in, people.
Bids at
15 items.
EPN.tv.
So all big stuff is B's, M's, S's.
bids. Get
Yeah.
your bids in, okay? Help Kyle out and have some fun. and
Oh,
get a
we
little
got about
fun.
25 minutes left.
Okay,
That
that's
was,
good.
that was fun. That was
Yeah,
really good.
that was a lot of fun.
So,
Our first
any
and-
comments?
And probably only
Yeah, we'll never do
auction
this again. Yeah.
that we're doing on Vic's Basement, but it's for a good reason.
Here we
People
go.
just want to know when they can bid on your toupees and jeans.
All right, we already said the
They keep
toupee
asking
thing.
about your clothes. They want
They
your
want
clothes.
more clothes from
My
set.
clothes, really?
Yeah. And somebody asked about a date with Marissa.
Oh!
Was it,
yeah, all
was
the
it
clothes-
Francisco? It'll just be a
Is he,
plain
in,
date.
is he in the chat room again? Okay.
If you are, hi. Well, I do have. I mean, I won't offer a date, but maybe some baked goods at some point.
You should take her up on that.
I made truffles, and y'all had truffles today.
Yeah.
Oh, there's still some left.
There's like 3 left.
Yeah, there's a
This
few
was
left.
full.
I don't want to do this thing again where I show my baked goods and make them all fall, because that actually did happen.
There you go.
It's a little holiday tradition we have
Yeah,
now.
I know.
Marissa's throwing down on the floor of all the baked goods. It's awesome.
Yeah, I went to a truffle making class yesterday, guys.
You
This
did?
was left.
Hey, should we run the? Aaron, did we get the piece from Mike? Did we get the Avengers piece from Mike? Okay. Okay. We were trying to roll a little bit of our, give you guys a little sneak peek at some of the stuff that we're running next week on EP, but we won't. We will just give you some impressions of the Avengers Age of Ultron. Yes, please take all of this information, watch this show again, and make some bids on
Again,
Kyle stuff.
midnight next Thursday.
Yes, bids at
Bid now.
EPN.tv.
Less than a week.
But Avengers is happening next week. It is all next week for us. It's a big deal. It's a big picture. We just gave away some tickets for some viewers in Vancouver. So congrats if anybody's watching that won one of those tickets. But we saw the movie this week, and it was it was amazing because sometimes we get to do these things where we get the early morning screening and we get to sit down with just a handful of critics because Vancouver isn't loaded with movie critics. There's maybe 30 people in the city that are reviewing films on a regular basis.
Yeah.
To see a movie like The Avengers Age of Ultron with 30 people,
It was awesome.
it's amazing, but it's also very weird because this is a big, massive studio picture
Yeah.
with some of the biggest effect pieces I've ever seen. Some things that you just cannot believe are happening in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
And I was the loudest person in the thing. And
Yeah.
I was probably in the theater, right? Laughing.
We didn't sit together last time. I think we
Yeah.
sat together last time.
Yeah.
This time,
Together.
just let me finish, okay? Jesus!
Oh my god.
Vic sat over here, and I sat over here, and Marissa sat in the middle. So I didn't get any of your chit chat. I actually didn't hear you at
Like
all.
this,
Yeah.
but reversed.
Well, it was.
It's
and
a
I-
loud movie too.
Yeah, it's super loud, and I wasn't crazy. Woo! I wasn't. I
No,
think
but
with an
you
audience, I
leaned
probably
over
would
a few
be.
times like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
This
And
is
I had to lean over a few times too because there are some moments where I didn't quite, because there are characters that are introduced to you in the movie that
Yeah.
I had to make sure that, okay, is this part of the universe?
You're
because
talking
I've
about
never.
the Vision.
Yes, I didn't know
Yeah.
if we were spoiling anything or not. Okay.
No.
So, the Vision, because that was one character that I was introduced to that I didn't really enjoy seeing.
Which one was Vision?
That's Paul Bettany. He is the. He is
Oh.
what Jarvis evolves into.
Oh, I thought he was just. Oh, wait a second. I have to be careful.
Spoil.
We
Well,
can't-
that's all out there. Everybody knows
Oh, is
that.
it?
Yeah, there's posters of Jarvis or posters of the Vision. It's
So
all,
he
it's
was.
all
The
over
Vision
media.
was Jarvis.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus, I was a little lost.
That is a spoiler.
No, it is not. No, it's all.
I love it.
Really?
Oh,
Oh man!
Look at him
Sorry.
blushing
Not
on his
that he was
face.
Jarvis, no. I mean, I assumed that, but it was not. I mean, we knew it's Paul Bettany who voices Jarvis, but we didn't
And
know
playing
that
the Vision.
Yeah, but we didn't know that Jarvis becomes the
Oh,
Vision.
seriously?
Oh,
Yeah, I think you just
sorry.
spoiled that for me.
Okay, it's
Oh
fine. It's fine.
man, did I spoil that for everybody? I'm sorry
it's
if
okay.
I
like
did.
it's a huge
It doesn't
loss.
ruin. It doesn't ruin
Jesus.
the.
I thought everybody knew that because like they revealed the posters.
You
they
get to
revealed-
see Hulk naked. That's much more of a reveal.
You
So
don't
I
get
guess
to see
this,
the Hulk naked.
I guess this is it's. We can't really talk too much about the movie now, other than we had a really fantastic time.
Well, you had a really,
I-
really fantastic.
It was amazing.
2 realies.
Yeah, seriously, because you can't really imagine another director so deftly handling all
Yeah.
of these subplots and characters and storylines.
Yeah.
I can't, and now it's going to be the torch is going to be handed over to the Russo brothers, but Joss Whedon, who's
You just trust him completely
he's
with these
brilliant with
characters.
this stuff.
And he does want to serve the story. He does want to make sure that we, as fans, get what we are hoping for when we go to the theater. Because he's a fan too.
You're right. You could kind of, and maybe I just know him better, and I know his process better, and I've seen a lot of his movies, and of course I've seen lots of his TV shows over the years. But I can feel him working on this one, and I know he's maybe also the news that I know. We all know this. He's not going to work on another one. He may write it, but he's not going to direct again.
Yeah.
And I think he said this. It almost killed him. It
Yeah.
was an incredible labor.
You can
to-
see it in the movie.
and you can kind of feel
Yeah,
it too.
yeah.
It feels like a laborious movie. They're always moving. They're always doing something really complicated. They're always trying to simplify those complicated things and make them accessible.
Yeah.
But he is one of the Avengers now. Like he has that status in my heart and in Hollywood as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a great director.
Yeah, he really
He
is.
is.
I mean, he's made these characters because out of all of the Marvel movies, they've all been terrific. I think, in my estimation, you know,
Yes.
and they have done some really great stuff at transforming the printed page to a cinematic medium. But this is the most comic book out of all of the Marvel movies that I've seen so far. This is something where you can literally see frames from books moving on screen, and I was watching going, anything that anybody has dreamed up in the comic space is now realized.
You know, I mean, these are complicated stories, and they're filled with characters, and it is so easy, I think, to overwhelm people watching a movie. I mean,
Yeah.
and it was also a fine line that Guardians of the Galaxy walked as well. When you're offering people all of this information, all of this history, all of these relationships, but somehow Joss Whedon is still making these things accessible to
Yeah.
even people like myself. I'm not a huge comic book guy. I don't care about superheroes. I do care about good movies, but to be like, I think everybody, I like movies that just have one character that's on one, like even that Man of Steel movie. It's just like, that's just one guy. This is a movie where we have like 15 superheroes,
I
and they
know.
all feel like full characters.
I know.
Yeah.
And so much of that is based on all of the threading and all of the stuff that they've done in previous movies and some of the stuff that we already know. I love that the movie hits the ground running.
It really does.
And it doesn't let up. Like the first 15 minutes are like one of the biggest movies you've ever seen.
So
and that's
great.
just 15 minutes. And most of that's what we see in the trailer, which is great. Like most of the stuff that's been revealed is just very early on in the film.
Yes.
And then it really escalates to some unbelievable sort of levels.
Well, Joss already had to juggle all the characters in the first Avengers that we saw, all of
Yes.
those characters. Plus, now we have the addition of 2 more superheroes. Well, they call them something else in the movie.
Yeah.
That he has to juggle and add their story in as well. And I think that's the one part of the movie where it did fail a little bit, only because there wasn't enough time to get to know these characters and get to know their backstory. Even though they give us a little bit of it, it just wasn't enough for me, and the amount of time that they did spend on it, it just seemed too rushed.
It's not really fair to these
No.
new characters, right? And I think that's the lesson they're going to learn for every successive one now.
Well, they're trying to expand, like broaden
I
and
know.
expand this universe even more, and it's just like, it's pretty full in here, guys.
And-
If you want to add some more,
And,
sure, we'll
and
make room in the
honestly,
boat.
every one of these characters now, and I think people will line up and pay the money for it, will watch the content, deserves their own story.
I feel like
Yeah,
all of these
totally.
movies, though, leading up to this moment, and again, I'm not you,
Yeah.
and I'm not you, but I do feel like all of these other movies are quieter moments in the Avengers universe.
Yeah.
And not especially satisfying or necessarily movies that I want to see again and again. But then when they all get together, though, it is a rock concert. Like,
Yeah.
it's a full-on
It's
4-star
the supergroup.
pedal to the metal kind of moment.
Yeah.
That I mean, not only from a superhero kind of storytelling standpoint, but also just from a filmmaking standpoint.
Yeah.
If you told somebody 50 years ago, oh, we're going to fill this thing, it sounds like an Ed Wood movie.
Yeah.
You know, and one guy can run fast, one guy is a Hawkman, and one guy can shoot this, and it's like, this is never going to work. And that's the thing that was kind of a marvel in the first Avengers was that
Yeah,
it worked, and
Yeah.
worked so well.
Yes, because it was impossible. And
Impossible.
He pulled it off. So that surprise is gone now, and there's an expectation. And I think you can go into this movie and pick it apart for specific things. I mean,
Sure,
I think
yeah.
Nick Fury could have been used a little bit in stronger ways. And
These are such fine things.
but there's just so much movie on display that
Yeah.
it just was overwhelming. There's moments where I'm just like, holy,
I don't want to
believe
see it
these
again. I
connections.
know you're going
I
to see
can't
it
wait.
again. I know you can.
This is a multiple
But
viewing kind of film.
I'm
though.
exhausted.
Even more so than the first one, I think.
I
Because
got
of all
through it.
the
Just because
layers.
of all the,
Yeah.
the
I'm
activities.
glad that I saw it. I don't want to go and do this again.
But the real reason, I think, the reason why this thing succeeds more than anything is Spader as Ultron.
Oh yeah,
He's
what a
amazing in this
fantastic
movie.
villain!
Yeah.
Holy smokes, that guy has a voice that
Well,
sends chills
and
down
I-
anyone's spine.
He's he's as much of a superhero as any of them are.
Yeah.
Like, he's a genius. He has all kinds of power, and it's not. I can't even remember that Loki was the guy they were kind of all fighting against in the first Avengers. Not that it mattered
Yeah.
really, but here you do get a formidable villain, somebody who's scary, somebody who's also seems to be enjoying his moment in the sun, like as a character. And I think you can't walk out of the theater really thinking about anybody more than you're thinking about Ultron and James Spader.
Oh, and he's so logical in what he wants to do. I mean,
Yeah, and it makes
he-
sense.
He just, because he's so binary, and it just all makes sense. It really does. And the introduction of Vision makes sense. And
It does, but I don't like the look of it.
You like
I don't
what?
like his whole look. The Vision. He's not my.
Oh, is this the guy
He's gonna
who's
be my
Jarvis?
least favorite superhero now.
Yeah, he
My
looks
least
like
favorite.
he's looking for a library.
Yeah,
His big head. I'm like, well, maybe I can read something.
it's true.
well,
I
this is the
just-
stuff that blows me away because
Yeah.
these things shouldn't be on film. They
Yeah.
shouldn't be on screen for people that have never read this stuff.
I know.
I'm like, what? This is happening. You're like, what the hell is
I'm like,
happening?
excuse me, the
Yeah.
Vision.
Yeah.
That's his name.
I thought he was originally. I don't know. I can't say.
Yeah.
It's getting too much into the spoilers.
Yeah.
But it does feel amazing. Now today, what happened is news broke out about Charlie Cox. He's basically begging to be in Captain America 3.
Oh, no way.
He wants to be a part of Civil War because in the books Daredevil is a part of the Civil War books. And the other big sort of gossipy thing that's happening is Doctor Strange may be in the Iron Fist TV show. So Benedict Cumberbatch might make a cameo in the TV show. And what they're saying is that in the Infinity Wars stuff, which is Avengers 3 and 4, all of the Defenders, all of the Netflix guys, so Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, who's Power Man? Who's the
Iron Fist.
it was Iron Fist? I forget the other guy, and Daredevil.
Fly around, man.
No, they'll tell us. Luke Cage. Luke Cage, fly around man. He's in everything. All of those characters from Netflix will be in the movies.
The thing is, this is like you have so much,
and Guardians of the Galaxy will be in there.
you have so much wood over this stuff, and I love you.
I know, he had to touch his...
But I love you. But even if you don't love this stuff the way that Vic loves this stuff, this is still an important filmmaking moment. This is still an important movie making moment, and so you kind of can't. Even if you don't like it, if it's not your thing, you kind of can't turn away from it.
Well,
no, you can't.
It's the new fantasy that people are. I mean, this is the new Star Wars, right? This is, and they're bringing back Star Wars for more Star Wars. But of this era, of this time, this superhero, cavalcade of ideas is really this generation's Star Wars.
You're gonna go one more time, maybe two more times.
No, I'm gonna go one more time.
Just one. That's
it.
it.
Get the Blu-ray.
Oh, the Blu-ray's pre-ordered.
Yeah, for sure. And I can't believe that they're not letting go. They're not letting it down. Like they're saying we have a bar to hit and we're gonna do it no matter what.
Yeah.
It's so easy to. I mean, you could. And they haven't really. I'm sorry to say this. They haven't really fucked up enough to make us make fun of them yet.
Yeah.
They will at some point.
Well, Ant-Man still...
Yeah, I know. I like that they're doing Ant-Man, but maybe they're getting too greedy.
The trailer on the big screen, because that was the trailer, it was great on the big screen.
It was so
I wasn't
good.
that impressed on the computer, but to watch it before the Avengers on a giant screen like that, I was like, okay, this could actually... They could pull this one off.
Well, Paul Rudd is not going to fail.
Well, we don't know.
This is how she is with Paul
What
Rudd.
do you guys think
I
of
love Paul
Ant-Man?
Rudd.
What do people say about Ant-Man? Do you think people are...
What is
It's
that?
going to be about 45 seconds till the...
Oh, right. Okay,
yeah.
sure. But what, are people asking questions? We probably don't have a lot of time.
No, we have 10 minutes.
Somebody had a question about Joss Whedon in the press junkets for Age of Ultron says that he wants to direct a Star Wars movie.
Really?
Wow,
Do you think that would be a good idea?
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
Or should he just make more Firefly, because that's sort of over
Oh,
his head?
yeah.
No, he should move on from Firefly. As much as I lament its passing, it's everybody.
gone now?
It's behind us.
Yeah, everybody has moved on.
J.J. Abrams will bring it back in about 20 years.
I think it will be revived at some point. J.J. Abrams' kid will probably remake it. But
Listen, guys, Firefly. Boop.
well, it's being remade right now in Star Wars Rebels.
Here you go.
If you like
That's
Firefly,
right.
watch Star Wars
Just to
Rebels.
watch Star
Still,
Wars
we
Rebels.
live.
It's true.
I'm just gonna have one moment. It's been so nice all day today.
Yeah.
This has been very difficult for him. I
So
know.
difficult for me, but it is. It's a little bit. It's a little too much superheroes for my taste.
Yeah.
Right at this moment in time in pop culture, I'm surprised we don't have more superhero video games. There's not been a lot of support.
It's huge.
Well, they're usually
huge misstep.
terrible, so.
Well, no, we've
isn't
had
it
some
better
great
that
ones
we-
ever since Batman really set the bar high.
I'm
we
going to
haven't
throw
really
this
had a
out
lot.
there.
What? What do
Captain
you got?
America, the first Avenger that Next Level made right here
It
in
was good.
Vancouver.
It was
That
a little
really,
junky,
really
but it was
great
good.
game, lower priced.
Yep.
You know what? Chris Evans, in the lead up to Cap Winter Soldier, acknowledged that the game's animations and the stuff that Next Level created for the game, the way that Cap moved, influenced the way that Cap moved in the sequel.
Because
Wow.
my feeling about a superhero in a particular moment and whether or not I'm going to love a TV show or a movie in particular,
Yeah.
it's how much I'm enjoying the video game. I love The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
I loved it even more after I played Rocksteady's game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a way for me to really connect with these
Absolutely.
universes.
Yeah.
And right now
Absolutely.
we don't have that at all. We have more movies and more TV shows, but we don't have any video games.
What is utter failing on the part of the video game industry that there is no Avengers video game to play right now. We should have an incredible
But
Avengers
all those
game to
things
play.
they all get pushed out so quickly.
Well,
that they can
Marvel
never be-
and Disney are massive conglomerates that are really intelligent and really understand the long tail nature of putting properties out that are going to succeed on multiple levels.
Yeah.
This is, a massive failing. This should not be happening.
Oh, remember The Force Unleashed?
Yeah.
I enjoyed those games.
I know.
I finished them multiple times.
And there's a lot of uproar over what Battlefront looks like right now. In terms of visuals, it looks incredible, but it looks like it's a feature-deficient version of what we used to play with Battlefront 1 and 2 from Pandemic. And that's not going to fly either. People have got expectations on where this industry is already, the games industry has already taken us.
Yeah,
We shouldn't be having to look back on those days like they'll never happen again,
I wonder if the iOS is to blame a little bit, because the
It is.
platform is so huge.
It is.
They can make these little bite-sized experiences. They can charge not that much money for them.
Yeah.
They don't need 1 million people to build them. There's so much less risk when it comes to building something. I'm sure there's an Avengers Age of Ultron iPhone game.
There
for
probably
sure.
will be, and from a business case, yes, it makes more
sure.
sense to have that thing just be like a marketing spend, really. That's all they are.
And they're disappointing. You'll buy them and you'll play it for
Yeah.
7 minutes, and then you'll never play it again.
Yes. No, we need some serious, AAA quality.
Rocksteady.
Honestly, and look at what Warner Brothers is about to do with the Mad Max video game too, which looked like crap when we saw it originally, but it looks like they really took that feedback and they've made us.
Is Corey
something-
Barlog working on that?
No, I think he may have worked on it. but
At one point
he's
he
back
was-
on God of War. He's
Oh,
working
is
on
it really?
He's working on the next God of War
boy.
game. But Mad Max as a game actually looks pretty damn great. I can't wait to see the movie. We're seeing that in a week or so.
Yeah, you and Scott, I think, are
Yeah.
going to be seeing it.
You'll be able to lean over to me and say,
Does
This is
believe
amazing.
"It's just real."
You know
And then
what
you'll
would be
be able to
better?
lean over him and say how much you love Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do
Yeah.
love shirtless thing.
Yeah.
You guys will have a lot of back and forth.
And then at
You're
one
gonna
point,
bro up.
I'll do like I do when you and I see a movie and
What?
let a big fart out.
Oh
And
man,
then-
you do let a lot of farts out when you
And
watch
then
movies.
you go to the bathroom.
Nope.
Yeah.
And then you come back and say, "What did I miss?"
If you hold, I do go.
He
I
goes
do
to
go
the
a lot.
bathroom a
I went 3 times in Ultron.
Avengers, yeah.
Why? And I know you were just sitting there with your bladder exploding.
I was fine.
You know,
I was.
You didn't even
I was
You was
remember.
Yeah.
in hog heaven.
You didn't even remember that you needed to pee as a
Yeah,
human being.
I forgot it.
You're immortal.
Yes.
Me, I'm like, oh, I gotta pee. Thanks for reminding me,
Blake
bladder. I'll
has
take
had
a little
question
break.
for a while.
Okay, so just so you guys know, the chat in response to your Ant-Man question,
Yeah.
kind of meh to don't care about
Oh,
What
okay.
about
which is
Paul
my
Rudd?
feelings about it too. The trailer's
Right.
not very good.
Okay.
But Evangeline Lilly, Paul Rudd.
Yeah,
might be
Evangeline
good.
Lilly, she's attractive.
EP's Evangeline.
EP's
former
Evangeline
EP.
Lilly.
That's what I asked. She said, "You know who that is?" in the Ant-Man trailer, and she leaned over. She's like, "Oh my God, you don't recognize it? It's EP's Evangeline Lilly." Like, what are you talking about? Are we saying that? No, I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
so,
awesome.
so we're saying that. Okay.
Also, somebody pointed this out when you were talking about all the lack of superhero games that Telltale is making Marvel games now.
Yes.
Yes,
Just
that's
announced
true.
yesterday.
Yes.
And are you excited about that?
No.
I'm excited. Scott's not excited.
No, well-
Marissa's gonna wait and see.
Well, I do, yeah. Classic.
Right in the middle. That's where she sits.
No, but I do love the Telltale series of games. I do.
Yeah.
So
That Game
if-
of Thrones?
Yeah, what's wrong with it? You and I reviewed it. Do you not remember how I felt about
You
it?
guys make the same disgusted face when you're both not
She
seeing something.
stole mine.
Oh,
and
No,
so now she uses
no.
it. Get your own disgusting
Can you guys
face.
No.
teach me? How do you do it?
Just go.
Dig.
No, because it's causing a nice like furrow
Can you
line.
make
Okay.
Vic's jizzing everywhere face when you're watching anything?
No, but I am not excited. We will see what happens. I want to see what characters they come up with for the.
I heard Paul Rudd's in
Telltale.
it.
If Paul Rudd is in it, I am in.
Woo!
I'm
It's
there.
playable. There's a sex minigame just like in God of War.
There's not a. Yeah, that was ridiculous. by the way.
00
But
XX.
it's an orgy with just Paul Rudd.
You know what? I hate when they put sex in video games just to put sex in video games.
Why not?
Like
Why?
When they, no, do you remember
Where
that
else
sex
am I
scene-
supposed to find sex?
Quiet. Do you remember in Heavy Rain where they had you had the option to sleep with that girl in the hotel room?
Oh, I slept with her.
No, that's what I'm saying. They gave you an achievement
slept with her.
for sleeping with that girl, and I didn't sleep with her because why would I be thinking about sex right now and I'm looking for my son? What kind of sociopath would do something like that? So I didn't sleep with her and I didn't get the achievement. But you
Okay.
get an achievement for sleeping with someone in a video game? That
When
is
you're a
horseshit.
dude, even if you're looking for your son, you're still thinking about sex.
That's insane. Your son is missing. Why would you be macking with this girl?
Listen, save it for your own podcast.
That because her son,
Save it for finger up the bum.
that girl's son, if I remember, her son also went missing, right?
Yeah, but so that means you have sex?
that's
Son went
because
missing.
they had
They
a,
needed each other.
they needed each other.
This
Yeah.
is
Oh, that
this
is
is
such bullshit.
this is male fantasy writing.
Let me
of
heal you
what
with my
moments
penis.
Are, yeah.
Ugh.
You know, it's the same BS that Hollywood's been writing. It's tripe.
Yeah,
It's not reality.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
All right.
But you shouldn't get an achievement
Yeah.
for getting
Blake, do you have
down with
anything
the
else?
lady.
We
You
got
said
about 5
something.
minutes left. Let's finish strong here, people.
Yeah.
Right? Right? Let's
Yeah.
finish strong.
Ow.
Okay, these are both for Scott.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes!
geez.
Okay.
All right.
Somebody wants to know if you're excited about the possibility of making more horror movies in the same vein as Unfriended. So that sort of found footage, but on a computer. And the second question:
He knows that's when he was farting in.
Are you intrigued by the fact that the soccer droid in the new Star Wars movie is not CGI? It's a practical effect. Do you think that that's
Why
cool,
is it
or-
only for me? For
And-
the
Because
song?
they know that you
and-
hate these
and
things.
why-
That's why they're asking it.
And why do they start with "Are you excited"?
Because they know he's not, so
Okay.
they want to hear him bitch about it.
They want to know what excites me, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
What excites you?
What does excite you?
I don't know. What was the first question?
It was about that stupid horror movie Unfriended.
Oh, okay. I do think that there are good horror. Don't laugh. Such an asshole. Good horror movies about the internet. No one's made one yet. We're
Right.
gonna get some,
Yeah.
and someone's gonna figure it out. So
Using
I'm not
Google
excited
Hangout.
to see.
But yeah,
using a
Skype.
right. Someone will figure out how to make a good one. Unfriended. Wait, did I like Unfriended? No, It
No.
Follows is the one I liked. It Follows was good, but I don't care. I don't know about these droids. When I'm watching the Avengers earlier this week,
Yeah.
because I'm in the media and I get to do a lot of fun things.
Yeah.
Half the movie, maybe more than half, like 60-70% is probably CG. I mean, you're sitting there and you're
Yeah.
like, none of these things I'm looking at on screen are real right now. This is like a Pixar movie, and sometimes Robert Downey Jr. pops up.
Except Chris Evans, he can really do all that stuff.
Oh, okay, Chris Evans is the one
He
exception.
can split wood with his bare hands.
Yeah, so I don't really care that the soccer droid is real. I don't know. I don't know how that's not going to excite me.
So
Okay.
then follow it up. What does excite you?
Yes. What does excite you?
Long walks on the beach.
Oh my god, I was just thinking that.
Really? That's so strange.
I think you two.
Yeah.
Love
Hey.
Me and Blake later. We did go to New York together. We went
And
to
it
New
is
York.
the weekend.
Guys.
What are you guys
All
doing
right.
this weekend? You're going to be dreaming about the Avengers Age of Ultron 2.
Yeah, I can't wait to go see that again.
No, part 2.
Yeah,
You're going to make another one.
What, do we have any other? Do we have a lightning round or anything?
No, that's about it.
That's about it. Okay.
Oh, also, we should mention if you missed the auction, because a couple of people came in late. If
Right.
you missed the auction, all the stuff will be up on EPN.tv, and you can rewatch the stream very shortly and see everything.
A
See
big
our
thanks
showing
to
up
Aaron
and everything.
Mooney for
Yes.
helping us out
He
today.
did all
Aaron's-
the graphics and
he's
did
in
all
the
of
other
the real-time editing on all of this stuff. Thank
Yeah.
you, buddy.
It really was a group effort that
Yeah.
made this possible, and thanks to you two for getting your items together.
And Jason.
Jason Margolis.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jason, if you're watching.
And Enzo, he took the photos
But
of
this
you.
but this is all for Kyle. This is all for
Kyle,
you.
yes.
It's all for
Make,
Kyle,
make
yeah.
sure you watch.
See
the,
this right here? This open it.
Make sure you watch the. That's your arc reactor, man. Close that. You need that. Make sure you watch the video again if you missed any of the stuff with bids at epn.tv. Bids at epn.tv
Bids at epn.tv.
is the
Yeah.
email that you send to make any bids on all this
Or
stuff.
sex at epn.tv. That's the
No,
other
but
one.
I
That'll
also
bounce.
we're also having a competition between the three of us to see who can raise the most money. So
We are?
Yep, I just started that right now.
Okay.
So
I'm out.
Well, you had some really cool things.
I know.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that it's me.
She likes to win.
Yeah, I
It's
really
very
like to win, yeah.
important for her. Hey guys,
What are you playing?
Game
this
of
weekend?
Game of Thrones.
Oh, Game of Thrones Monday.
On Monday
On
morning.
Monday,
yes.
We're doing the morning after report.
Episode
so
3.
whatever happens in the show on Sunday night, we've seen it already, but we're going to talk about it on Monday morning. That's exciting. This weekend, I've been away from my befriended Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Uh,
So you're going back.
shut up.
You're going back.
I'm going back to Bloodborne, and I'm
Okay.
going to see what I can do in there. What are you going to do?
I'm playing some Dark Souls 2.
Thank you for
Scholar-
not saying Ori for once.
No, I'm not playing Ori. I got
Jeez.
back into Scholar, Sins
Yeah,
of the Scholar.
super fun.
I'm playing that again. And Bloodborne,
Scholar of the First Sin.
all of the Scholar of the First Sin. I can't remember.
Sins
So-
of the
I don't
Scholar.
know. It's weird titles,
Right.
but I'm digging that. What are you playing?
Well, I want to finish Broken
Plants
Age
vs.
Act
Zombies.
2. Can you just let me finish speaking for once? Honestly.
fun.
But
I
it's
love
going
Friday.
to be a really rainy weekend, so it's definitely
Is
an
it?
indoor. Yeah, it's going to be really rainy here and cold, so it's going to be an indoor kind of.
Indoor game sesh.
Yeah, I finished Gilmore Girls, by the way, so I'm done with that.
The
It's
game?
out of my life. No, the show on Netflix.
You beat the
'cause I was
final
binging
boss?
it. Finished it.
The final
done.
boss is
I
Lord
beat,
Graham.
yeah.
Oh, it feels good to
Yeah.
laugh. You guys are so fun.
I did.
Thank
I
you,
finished
thank
that. So I don't know. I'll have to start a new binge, I'm sure.
Very thorough report from you.
All
Okay,
right.
you know what? I I can't.
Broken
I
age.
can't even.
Yeah,
Also,
broken
watching
age.
a lot of baseball because baseball.
Yeah.
And watch Bloodline on or Bloodlines.
Have you finished?
On
Bloodline, yeah.
Netflix.
So
So
we're
addictive.
yeah.
It's really
What-
good.
I'm
yeah, watch
watching
Bloodline.
Louis season 4, binging. Well,
Nice.
I'm just doing one episode
Sounds
a night
good.
before I go to sleep. I love Louis C.K.
I
so much.
I want to binge on Daredevil again. Thanks, everybody.
No.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you,
Thank
Kyle.
you.
Stay
Thank
well,
you.
my friend.
Like us on Facebook. Follow us on YouTube.
Send us some money.
Hit us up on Twitter. Send us some money. Help
And
out
come
Kyle.
back here Monday
And-
at 9
Monday morning, Game
And,
of Thrones
check us out
talk.
on Twitch on
We'll
Monday.
be right here.
And we're also on Stitcher.
in our PJs.
We're
Thanks
not on
for
Stitcher.
watching.
Are we on Stitcher?
Still on
Stitcher.
Thank you. Bye.
Vic's Basement would like to thank its sponsors, EB Games, Nintendo, Xbox, and Gameloft, makers of Dragon Mania Legends, which you can play for free right now.